All right, guys. So the Liberals are back at it again with another absolutely ridiculous, horrible, cringe ad. Thankfully, it's only 36 seconds. But let's have a look here. It says Pierre Poilievre is obsessed with crowd sizes. Who does that remind you of? Oh, I wonder who they're going to compare him to for the millionth time. Anyway, let's have a look, and then we'll laugh at this together after, like usual.
How did you like our rally yesterday?
Did you see it? The place was packed.
Very big. How many people do you think were there?
I mean, the one we had today, you missed a beauty.
When was the last time you had that in Kingston?
There's a record crowd. They've never had a crowd like that in the history of this place.
That was nice of them in this rain.
It was almost raining.
It was a rough night to drive in.
The rain should have scared them away, but God looked down.
Did John A. MacDonald have crowds like that when he was the MP here?
I don't know who's ever had a bigger crowd than I have, but I've had it many times.
He may have had a few crowds around City Hall back in the day.
How did you like our rally?
You know who that reminds me of? Someone who knows how to win an election. You know who it doesn't remind me of? Someone who could barely fill up a bar full of people. Like Mark Carney. And you see the people like standing behind him at some of these warehouses. And the hard hats are brand new. The vests are brand new. It's like he's just bringing in people who support him to pretend they're workers. That's what it looks like. When Pierre goes, you can actually see like their hands are dirty. They're sweating. Like they just finished working, and then they talk to Pierre Poilievre. These are enthusiastic workers, not whoever the hell the Liberals are bussing in, just like Kamala did. Remember that? Her rallies apparently all of a sudden just got bigger and bigger. Yeah, they were bussing people in, or they had concerts so that people would be there for the concert, not for Kamala, and then they would say, well, look at how many people support Kamala. How'd that work out? Kind of funny. It's just, he's like Trump, he's like Trump, he's like Trump. That's all they have. It's insane. Now, again, some people are dumb enough to believe it. But that's, some people are dumb enough to believe a lot of things. Some people were dumb enough to think that masks worked. Go figure, they're the same type of people. The same type of people who believe everything they hear. Because they're brainwashed and easily manipulated and easily propagandized. And that's why the Liberal Party puts out videos like this. They don't even have to try. Their supporters are so down a rabbit hole, so far propagandized, that they'll just, oh, Liberals said this, I believe it. Oh, the mainstream media said this, I believe it. I believe the polls. I believe everything I hear that I agree with. Yes, there's conservatives who are guilty of that too, but the Liberals are the most Canadian Liberals might be the most brainwashed people on the planet. They watch the CBC and they think they're watching news. Kind of weird. But again, of course, the Liberals come out with another stupid, cringy video. This is a horrific ad. Pierre is all obsessed with crowd sizes. Well, maybe Mark Carney would too if he could actually pull one out. What's his biggest rally? 1,600 people? Okay, not bad. But unfortunately, it's about a third or a fourth of what Pierre Poilievre is getting, depending on which rally you want to compare him to. It's bare minimum thousands of people everywhere he goes. Thousands. Record breaking. What record is Mark Carney breaking? Nothing from what I can tell. His crowd sizes are abysmal. His so-called supporters are not very enthusiastic about him. They're just anti-Pierre Poilievre. Why? Because they watch mainstream media. So hopefully when Pierre Poilievre gets in office, if he does, I don't want to sound too cocky, but he'll get rid of the CBC once and for all, and let people who want to become journalists be journalists. And if you're going to spread misinformation and disinformation all over the place, everyone gets something wrong sometimes. But they're just blatantly lying to you, and they've been doing it ever since COVID. Blatantly lying. So, if you're going to blatantly lie, why would the government fund you? Oh, because you're lying on their behalf. You're lying to brainwash people into voting for this party. And it works. So that's why we need to make sure we get out and vote. I'm going to say this on every video I make until the election. Make sure you're registered. Check out Northern Perspectives video if you don't know how, or if you've never done it before. They walk you through the whole thing. Get out and vote. Tell your friends, your family, Anyone who's like, I don't know, I don't really want to vote, I'm not political, get them out and get them to vote for Pierre Poilievre. Because if they don't, and we have a low turnout, the Liberals will win. And you can say goodbye to Canada, in my opinion. But let me know what you guys think. Please drop your roasts in the comment section because the Liberals deserve every bit of it. Please also don't forget to like and subscribe, as it really does help grow the channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back shortly with a new video.